Power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah, we're gonna rock like Hamp Doom when he came in. We're gonna rock. We're gonna rock.
Welcome.
That's only because we here. So he goes over there. Got nothing else better to do. IZZY album. Looking to fight with the other lady. After Khalil gave the story. Mr. Khalil Armani gave the story. Broke it down to a T. So he running around hunting for the why Chuck Schumer is putting money in the community of the hip hop museum. See, Khalil got him in the outrage. And his hyperactive co-star, Hamp Doom, he know he heard that. You want to hear it? Just wait till we go to the other spot.
Welcome.
Just welcome.
Let's get it kicking off.
Oh, IZZY saying, show us what no, not now. Not here. We had people like IZZY had people over here stealing packages.
My name is Mr. Khalil Armani.
You heard.
I'm your host, and this is Khalil Armani's World. I know. I should be doing Bible stuff right now.
See, when I get an alley-oop,
but
I keep it moving.
Because there's a couple things going on I just need to address.
YouTube did some wild stuff today.
About the Bible and homosexuality.
They did some stuff today.
I normally keep it.
Guess what?
Series, like
the show is still sponsored by Pure Life, baby.
Go until I
and Mr. Khalil Armani.
But this time around, I'm doing a little bit different. Because there's things going on.
Why so serious, son?
I feel like addressing. I mean, I'm up for the foolery. I told y'all I was not above beef. I was not above getting into, more words. So today on this March the 22nd, 2023, oh man, I was all over the YouTube streets. Not me personally, but my name was in a lot of conversations. Khalil Armani was hot today. You would have thought I was Hassan Campbell had turned off his damn channel. You would have thought I was Tekashi 69. But here I was today. While they're talking about Tekashi 69 getting beat up and Hassan Campbell's YouTube channel being deleted, they were talking about me too. I'm at work trying to work, put my earbud in. It's all about me. Yeah, I'm the king of these YouTube streets, I guess you could say. At least I'm the king of the Bible, religious streets. I want to start off by saying shout out to my friend Hassan Campbell, Life Stories. Religious streets.
Here, IZZY.
I want to start out by saying shout out to my friend Hassan Campbell, Life Stories. I got another $3,000 donation coming your way. Shout out to Assigned Campbell Life Stories. You check your Cash App in a few. I got 3 bands for you. Appreciate the good work you did today.
Now the good work comes now. The outrage. What you getting ready to get into, Izzy? You're scared. We got you running. So you ain't got nothing to say, but we on you. We on you. I got to put part 2 to this. I had to put part 2 to this. Because you sitting there thinking about other things again. Fighting again. Right? Let's see what my man got over there. Okay? Let's see what he got over there, man. Let's see what he put down. What he put down over there, man. He's running amok. He's running amok. See, when the big boss had him running, you know, he don't know where to go at. He said, well, I'm gonna go over here and bother this lady and see what I could get out of her. That lady ain't thinking about you. The lady ain't thinking about you. Nah. She ain't thinking about you more than if you thinking about her. So he said Layla Wills and the couple of letters in the back of it advocates Barack Obama peoples. What does that got to do with the world? If she's advocating for Barack Obama peoples. See, once again, he's all over the place. He's looking, he's reaching, he's grabbing. He don't know where to go. The outrage of KHALIL ARMANI made him fall slow, right into the little ass Arkansas hoe. That's what he is, a little hoe. He messing with a lady he want to call a hoe, but we know she got a lot of hoes, which means paradise to go into, yo. But you want to mess with a man to have him play with your backside, yo. That man is sick and dangerous. Sick and dangerous. See, I'm not going to, but he said it so. Let's find out.
Peace, everyone. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Reloaded Reborn. Today's topic is Layla Wills.
Now, I didn't hear this today.
And LGBT.
So what's going to happen is we're going to find out in 50-something minutes, if KHALIL ARMANI's name, Mr. KHALIL ARMANI's name come up. That's what we're looking for. So fair game. Because we want to say once again how obsessed he's still attacking this such and such time. And Mr. KHALIL ARMANI gave a great storyline wrapped around certain objects, right? Which were a book and a DVD, right? Those are objects, right? You could touch those, right? And gave the breakdown on what it is about to be and how it was when she decided to put together the store.
TQIA plus advocate. Barack Obama's people. I should have put an R in there, but hey, I'm rushing. I'm doing what I do. And I'm not always the best at what I do, but intelligence always win over. So, I just want to play this video right quick to set the precedent. But before I set the precedent with this video that I'm finna play, I want to play this tune right here.
I don't want to get flagged for no songs. I don't want to get flagged for none of the songs. I just want to hear the words. I don't want him to say, well, you got my song in there. No, sir. No, sir. I got Soapbox Willie beats. I'm letting let me put the headphones on so I can find out. Okay.
Time to get to the video. I
All
don't
right.
want to waste too much time, so let me get this stuff right out the way.
Right out the
When
way.
I am president of the United States, gays and lesbians will have somebody who will fight for equal rights for them because they are our brothers and they are our sisters.
Let's see where he's going with
In
this.
2008, our country elected a leader who not only acknowledged the LGBT community, but embraced it.
I'm here with you in that fight.
Who counted us as friends.
I held some bilateral talks with your leader, Lady Gaga. She was wearing 16-inch heels.
We elected a man who understood our struggles.
I was shocked and saddened by the deaths of several young people who were bullied and taunted for being gay.
And who has pushed the nation forward towards equality.
It is important for me to go ahead and affirm that I think same-sex couples should be able to get married. I don't think there's been a single moment in which LGBT issues became important to me. I think it's an accumulation of a lifetime of friends and family, people I've gotten to know who have helped me understand how the fight for LGBT rights is consistent with that most important part of America's character, which is to constantly expand opportunity and fairness to everybody. We've seen a profound cultural shift just in the last decade, partly because folks are family now. This isn't a matter of strangers. These are people we love, people we care about. Since I came to Washington, first as a senator and ultimately as president, meeting people like Judy Shepard and not only hearing the heartbreaking tragedy of Matthew, but also the strength and determination she brought to making sure that never happens to young people anywhere in the country again. All the men and women in uniform who I've had a chance to meet who have served our country with such devotion, having to hide who they are in order to keep in uniform. Those stories made me passionate about this issue.
That passion drove him to make more significant advances for LGBT Americans than any other president who came before him.
Gay rights groups are hailing it as a big victory. President Obama ordered any hospital that gets federal funding to give same-sex couples visitation and consultation rights.
President Obama getting ready to grant some benefits to same-sex partners of federal employees.
President Obama will sign a measure making it a federal crime to assault someone because of sexual orientation or gender identity.
No one in America should ever be afraid to walk down the street holding the hands of the person they love.
This is a triumph for not just members of the gay, but for us as a civilization.
He appointed more openly LGBT people to his administration and confirmed more LGBT federal judges than any previous administration. And he knocked down a long-standing discriminatory policy within the U.S. military.
One of my proudest moments was when we were able to repeal Don't Ask, Don't Tell. It was not an easy process. There were some who doubted whether we'd ever get it done. This is done. That day that we signed it was an emotional day. And to see not just folks who were active in the military, but to see veterans, some of them from the Vietnam War or the Gulf War, seeing the tears on their faces and understanding what it meant to them to be acknowledged was one of the most satisfying moments of my presidency. We are not a nation that says, don't ask, don't tell. We are a nation that says, out of many, we are one.
And with that firm belief, he became the first sitting president to support marriage equality.
Truly historic and potentially watershed moment as President Obama comes out formally, publicly, enthusiastically in support of gay marriage.
No sitting president has ever done what Barack Obama did yesterday.
The President of the United States just said he stands fully with gay and lesbian Americans.
It's part and parcel of my overall belief that all of the LGBT couples that I meet across the country, their families, their children, their commitments to each other are as strong and as precious as anybody else's. Not only to preserve the gains that we've made over the last 3 years, but to make sure that any discrimination is eliminated. You're going to need a strong advocate in the White House. I am that strong advocate. We're going to continue to lean forward in making sure that whether it's the capacity to adopt hospital visitation, ending travel bans, making sure that benefits to spouses or partners are recognized at the federal level. We're just going to keep on making sure that the rights of same-sex couples are expanded. And it's not just a matter of head, it's a matter of heart. It's who I am. It's what I care about.
Okay, we just trying to find his psychosis. The queen in the building. First class empire.
All right, people. All right, like I said, I wanted to set the tone of the video because yesterday I drove some people crazy. They think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm just strategic. Because the thing is, with me being the one that pushed the what happened to the boy movement and nobody ever really caring about it, then I need those that didn't care to push with me. So people act like I'm not obsessed enough with this situation, this talk, to watch all of the documentary and know what everybody in the documentary talked about. Like, do y'all believe that I'm not that obsessed with this matter, this topic? Look, I done had a stroke. I done went to jail. They done tried to kill me, all kind of stuff. And y'all think that I'm not obsessed with this matter? Like, the only other matter in life, too, was taking care of my mother when she passed and trying to make sure my potential daughter stayed alive through abortion. And this, what other matters is it in the world to worry about or to obsess or whatever about? Other people never cared, never obsessed with this. And if you ain't never had an obsession, see, I smoke weed, but I never was a drug addict. So I didn't steal stuff and sell stuff to get drugs. I never was an alcoholic. I was never I never had any vices in life. I don't chase promiscuous women, so I don't go stealing or making money or doing whatever it takes to get one of them. I never cared about those things in life. It's not much in life that I do care about. I'm my father's son, truly. I told y'all the 3 things he liked to do. Fish, hunt, and F. He ain't like to work, but he worked. He worked, he made money, he took care of his family. He went fishing, hunting, getting him some when he could. That's how simple I am. I don't have fishing and hunting. I have YouTube and other things. And I'm obsessed with it. I'm crazy about it.
There his problem is. He's obsessed. He's crazy about it.
Because I'm an arguer, I'm a fighter, I'm a debater, I'm a competitive person. But I'm also a strategist. I'm never going to try to stop these people from doing what they're doing. I'm going to try to control them by tugging at their pride. Oh, she left that brother out the movie in that conversation about 2013. No, she didn't. I called her and she told me I could play the video. Here we go. Hey, damn good strategy. Damn good strategy.
But what is the strategy?
See, unlike him, I don't have to talk about him and try to put him down at all, because just making him do what I want to do will make him go slice his throat.
So he got this notation in his mind that he's a puppeteer, moving people around as he wish. But, you know, it's a call out, right? I don't think people don't want to sit down if they not be if they called out, they're gonna stand up.
Oh, see? Go put on his side of the TV, shirt, put his crown on, and show himself to be a follower. Someone that you can say, come here, boy, and come over here and talk about this. But yes, Layla Wilson, that LGBTQIA plus advocate. That's gonna be his name from now on.
So that's gonna be his name from now on. Oh my Lord. We got work now. We got work. Let me just finish up.
It's not gonna be weak set. It's not gonna be nothing. It's gonna be the LGBTQIA advocate.
So that's what he's called. Okay.
Plus, don't forget the plus. IA plus advocate. Because they're in Barack Obama's camp. They and Hillary Clinton, they and Joe Biden, they over there with them.
Oh God.
See? And I gotta watch how I say things, because I say things so bold and blatant that they try to twist what I say.
No, the education level is low. We twisting what you're saying because we proofreading the stuff that you're throwing out that don't make any sense. So we trying to say to you is maybe this is what IZZY is trying to say. You know how somebody talk and they're like, what's that word? What's that word? And you're like, never. They're like, yeah, that's the word I was looking for. That's us. That's Mr. KHALIL ARMANI. Breaking your language down because your language is so nasty artwork that you just out here running crazy. So now you calling the man Mr. KHALIL ARMANI. LBGTQLBLXWY. I can't even call it.
That's how they've been trying to do. Why you put this and why you do this and why? Hey, look, I don't care. It's all strategy. It's political tactics, people. This thing is political. Y'all see who I put on the thumbnail? The white man and the black man. They Democrats or they Republican? What's it, a Republican and a Democrat and a Democrat and a Republican? How do it go? It's politics, people. So I'm gonna go get my man. I'm gonna get his video. I'm gonna just let y'all hear the audio of it. Because no, it's not. This the one with Donald Trump with the LGBT.
So he just running around hunting. Once again, KHALIL outrage. Mr. KHALIL ARMANI outrage.
The United States, though, is
got him running, finding things. Now he's changing the name. Don't want to say the man's name. He's giving them a name for the organization that has everybody's name in that organization. See, when Jesse Jackson made the rainbow push, you're going to think it was what it is today. That's what this clown is thinking. The rainbow push was a consolidated strategic plan from the honorary Mr. Jesse Jackson, who was running for great president. And it was to get all people from all over the world to join hands. But your mindset is looking for how to find and knick-knack and say, oh, his hand got something in it His hand got something in it. What the hell your hand got? See, I'm not a card player. But I believe one of them names in the cards that we play, full house, royal flush, or straight, I think the full house wins, right? I think the full house wins. When you got a full house, I'm not a player. I just know people play. When I hear full house, they say they walk away with gazillions of great pleasure. His great pleasure is what he told you. Psychologically moving around, unenhanced. He's not enhanced. He's unenhanced. Very much unenhanced. He's moving around in different patterns, see, that's the figment of his imagination, along with that bottle that he loved drinking before the show and after the show. They told you stop drinking and putting medication together, boy. Mr. KHALIL ARMANI gave you certain prescriptions and get right medication to get your mind, but you was taking it too far. Now you got his name and something else.
This just occurred to me yesterday. Because I see what's happening, I say, what's going on? What's happening? What's wrong? It's like April Fools, right? It's April Fools, right?
April Fools. Did they lock Donald Trump up yet?
No.
What have they done to Donald Trump? Now, see, Donald Trump, he's a mastermind like me.
He want to put himself with the man now.
Probably he's sitting back in his spot, watching me, saying, I'm going to make them type of moves on these cats up here in big time politics. Because I look at some of this stuff and I be like, hold up, that's one of my moves, Donald. What's up?
Once again, in the figment of his imagination. Everybody got the same move, man. We all got the first step. That's the fight or flight, right? So what is his psychosis? Let's check him out.
Tell me you watching Reloaded Reborn. But he has a sense of April, the first being April Fool's Day on America. Which April the 1st he talking about? I can't be Pacific. I was 2013, but
he's so stuck. We 10 years up. He's so stuck. We 10 years up. He's so stuck about why the 2013 is so in belittlement to his character because he wasn't on the damn documentary. This guy is very, very, very unorganized and unenhanced. His pixels is very dark. You know, he's dealing with a 2.5 pixel. We over here dealing with axle pixels. We over here dealing with high voltage. The Mr. KHALIL ARMANI world done came through with so many work that it left a brain aneurysm to the point where it shifted to another situation to give him a stroke. Then gave him a selective outage. So he's running around finding a selective spot. It's an outrage out there. It's an outage over here. It's an outrage there. It's an outage over here. He's lost. He's looking for a buoy. But unfortunately, Mr. KHALIL ARMANI world, the naval boat that picks up the people from the areas of lost land that want the good things in life, but those who was picked up from the lost land and they act like savages, woo, we get rid of them. So he called his hyperactive co-star, Mr. Hampton, to come take care of you. So Mr. KHALIL ARMANI could get ahead and work on his Bible work with the peoples that he like to deal with. I'm not into that. I like listening to it. I like dealing with it. You know, I'm down with Pulp Fiction. When the man said what he said, you know, what he said beseech the man. You know how that wordplay went. We might have to use it for you. To destroy our peoples with filth and poison. You amazing with this amazing ideas of trash work. You're amazing with these amazing ideas of trash journalistic YouTube work. See how Hamp Doom came through. Hey, whoa. Hamp Doom finally made it. YouTube, we got some explaining. The video y'all saw, if you got an account, you have to have an account to watch the video. It's on private. YouTube wrote me earlier after I done squeezed 1,000 within a couple of hours. Now, look, I'm grateful for the numbers I get. I'm not complaining. But the point is, when you get a little bit of a springboard, they told me Disney had a word in this. I said, come on. I said, Disney, come on. But hold on. Back to our bone. You need some assistance. And the church that you're dealing with some fake doctrine is all over the place.
Hey, I'm a mastermind, but I ain't a mind reader. So like I said, when I went to Layla Wills, it said, hey, Hassan Campbell said this. I'm going to play the audio. I got the stuff. I might as well play the stuff, right? This is what he said, folks. This is the first time I ever heard it.
His first time he ever heard it. So he's putting it up there like he heard it. He's making sense that he got sense of something that he's never heard. This guy's a loose cannon. Loose cannon. See, we know the task will get hard down the road. We know this. We know this. Right? But if Mr. KHALIL Armani paid for things to be easy, he would have got somebody to do the job easy. This is a hard thing. We got to put that work in. And because you thinking you missed the work, nah, Cap, you're not the worker. Nah. You just trying to get to work. We already been work. We got vacation time already. We done built vacation time on your punk ass already. We done about to go back to Hawaii somewhere. We about to chill out. When I say we, separately, I don't want you to be foolishly to put vocabulary together to think you know what I mean? This is where we roll at. And if he needed me to roll that over there to handle some wordplay with activity of showing people how to hold things down to get that paper together, yeah. But you looking for some other work so you can say, I got it. Look, guys, look. Izzy Arbon going all over the place. Like the movie Bruce Lee when he was waving his arms. Had the guy going dizzy. This is what he doing on his pages. Got everybody running around. No content today. He made up some story and said this.
Queen's Flip the Script podcast.
What Queen's Flip got to do with this? He's reaching. What does Queen's Flip got to do with? He don't even know you. I'm in Queens. I see Queen's Flip in the mall. I'm gonna ask him tomorrow when I go out there. Yo, Queen's Flip. Yo, you know that. He gonna say what? That shit sound like a James Bond game.
Episode 29.
It was let's quiet this down so we can get back to business. You're gonna answer for this. There was no responsibility on behalf of him. And all of the years, I'll give you a prime example. The dude that stabbed Bam up. Where is he?
Spanish nigga.
Where is he? Now, I do know.
Tell us.
I do know I was one of the soldiers that was supposed to hit him. And when I got the picture and seen, and did my homework and figured out what was going on, and seen the baby in his face, and just, it fucked me up mentally.
So what Bam did to him? I heard he stabbed Bam and the manager.
Now, how did Queens flip hear this? Because him and Star Troy Terrain heard it at the same time as Sirius. Am I right or am I wrong? That's what I heard. I heard Troy Star Terrain say him and Queens Flip was at Sirius when Eric B, one of the guys that sit on the hip hop museum board, told them about the stabbing. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I lying? I know you're going to be slow to speak and quick to hear, because this going back to back with me and trying to follow me when I'm leading you, come here, talk about what I want you to say. Because you act like I'm afraid of you saying, oh no, we talked about the 2013 board. Yeah, you talked about them, but it's just like any literary thing. If you stick it somewhere in what you write where people not expecting it, it's not gonna hit home. Y'all ever bought a newspaper article or bought something in the newspaper or magazine?
Now, he's trying to bought, and it ain't bought. Have you read something in the article or something in the magazine? You understand what I'm saying to you? So he would think we was flipping his words. You see, now that's that 7th grade education level. See, you got 2 grades up from the 5th grade level. KHALIL ARMANI gave you 2 grades. You're a 7th grade dropout. You got 700 people in the building.
Now, if they put you on the front cover, that means that you brought some primary spots. Yeah, hey, I'm on the front cover. If they put you in the back of the book, back there where all the little ads and stuff, they put you in the back of the book and stuff, you may never be seen. The last page or the second to last page. This is what they trying to sell you. Oh, you know, we literary people. We educated and all that, so we do it our way. Sound like Yahweh, don't it? Yeah, we do it Yahweh. Been Yahweh.
Very comical for that one.
So, yeah, we started where we wanted to start, but we're going to end wherever we want to end it. No, people, that's not how the documentary came out. If you go watch, go to Layla Wheels, you see the name, go and watch the interview with KHALIL ARMANI.
All right. He couldn't say the other words. He got to say KHALIL ARMANI's name. You see how fast we catch him? At 18 minutes and 31 seconds. You see how fast we catch him? Because he's delusional. He's sick. Now, this was going to make him outrage, just like the title of this beautiful Ham Doom show. Mr. KHALIL ARMANI, selective outrage, meaning selected for those who want to be in the great limelight of protected with great situations, right? But in another outage, this mindset of this guy is moving at a rate. I'm starting to believe he has acid reflexes. When you see him sitting on the show, he's jumping up and down. He's moving all around. He's looking like Raw Beef Sting. But wait, whoa. We're gonna cut that one. You know, Raw Beef Sting, he cool. But that acid reflexes, you know, Hassan Campbell joked about, but hey, whoa. Let's keep rolling. Woo, let's keep firing. This guy's sick.
He got a beginning, a middle, and an end. And then what happened to the boy stuff is in the middle. And it ain't that long.
So the man explained to you, you're not a reader, about Mr. William Faulkner, of how he read a book called As I Lay Dying. How it took him so long when he was first year in college until he got to the page of 150. And it became fascinating. It became captivating. It became hand-doomed in the sense of, I got you. Pulp Fiction, another movie that he done presented to you with a selective objects for the outrage that's going on out here today with this mindset of IZZY Bond. So the selective outrage. He brought a selective objects to explain about 2013. You missed a whole chunk of meat. Pause. You missed a whole chunk of vegetarian food. We hope that you eat healthy. And your mindset went that way again. Not knowing nothing about writing, not knowing about nothing about how to present a presentation. We all know book starts with a preface. Before the preface, it probably gives you who the book is dedicated to. Then it gives you a preface, then it gives you a table of contents, then it gives you the chapters. But he wouldn't know that. He's not an avid reader. He dropped out of school at 7th grade. So he probably didn't know what about table of contents. Sometimes table of contents shift around. Oh, we almost forgot. So let's go back. We got the dedication. We got the preface and introduction. Then we got table of contents. Then we got chapters. He wouldn't know these lines of work. He ain't go to English class. He ain't go to no classroom to understand the format of Hamlet. He ain't go to the classroom to understand any format of Maya Angelou. Because I'm pretty sure Mr. KHALIL ARMANI just wanted to throw you an American literature author. I'm pretty sure we could have gave you a black one, but you probably would have went haywire. So I'm going to give you one. Maya Angelou. Terry McMillan. Okay? We're going to give you two beautiful queens. Read they books. Color Purple was kind of somewhat like, where the hell we going at with this? There's a few others selective objects that's out there for you to present, to find things on why Miss Layla Wells started out with how she started out with. But we know that his mindset is this little. Flatline. Flatline won't even go that far when he go down. It'll just go beep. That's how small his body and his mindset is. It won't go beep. You know, flatline not. It should just go beep. That's it. And he's over. Put him in the fire. Won't even waste fire for him. Vultures probably won't even touch him. It'll have to take us to bury him in a Wakanda state of burial. It'll need a priesthood for Mr. KHALIL ARMANI to say grace over his corpse to reach the next level. This man is a delusion.
He don't brag. He told me. He told Layla Wills that DJ K. Slate told him about that boy stabbing Bambaataa. Called him and everything. He wrote it in articles. And I'm the one that caused him to do that.
Wait a minute. You called wait.
Because I've been known.
You called Mr. KHALIL ARMANI. Let's get this straight. Now, you could have possibly not had the stroke at that time. You could have possibly had the stroke at that time. We're gonna ask Khalil, but I'm gonna give it benefit of doubt. I probably forgot the whole thing, but hold up, maybe Miss Interpol Nation could tell us what year, right? To help us find out. Was it during the time of your health before it got depleted? So let's go back to see who you told. So let's see, Khalil. Not that time wasn't Mr. To you, it was Khalil. You know that Bob Banner, BA, got stabbed. Yeah, it's all over the news. Khalil voice. Yeah, it's all over the news. Izzy. Oh. So you work for K. Slay. Yeah, I'm one of the greatest editors. I take care of certain things that gotta come through me. I proofread it. I put things together. I organize the magazine for Mr. DJ K. Slay, my boss. Izzy. So you mean to tell, peace everybody. It's me, your host, Israel Doctor. So I want you to go put it out and let the world know that this guy stabbed Bambata. Khalil, Izzy, please. Why should I do something like that on your word? Who is you to be telling me to put something in some magazine? You see where we going with this guy?
As I said, when I found him, he was telling the story on his first YouTube page, KHALIL Armani Wet Pen. He's running around with his wet pen then on some skeeting over everything. Oh, he told the whole story. I'm not ignorant. I have comprehension. Maybe some may not believe reading comprehension because they're like, well, you can't read. How you going to comprehend something you can't read? Comprehension is comprehension. So I'm comprehending everything he said. I'm like, K. Slay told you about that, right? Now watch this. I'm gonna go get this video because I have the videos, people. I have the videos.
See, sometimes I think they shouldn't have gave you niggas no damn YouTube. They shouldn't have gave you niggas no money. They shouldn't even gave you niggas no. You should have no savvy information pertaining to this damn thing, sharing and stealing and copying. You know, it makes everything unnatural. You know, I forgot these little situations I used to watch. I forgot the name. The guy used to look mad fake. You know, and it make me think that this is what you be doing. Izzy.
That's why they be wanting to take my channel down. That's why they always false flagging me and stuff, because I'm just...
No, I'm not. I hope you don't. We hope no one else does. I don't got time for it. I just think I like to strike back myself too, to get busy. But the whole thing is maybe people just probably sick and tired, you know, like we said about the last person that was saying that, you know, it could just be people sick and tired. You know, you don't know if it's the peoples. I think we spoke on, I think I told you, I said, you don't know if it was the peoples who don't like the situation. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if it was the peoples. You know, you heard this from someone else, from some peoples.
YouTube gangster, Israelite gangster. I'm a YouTube Israelite gangster. None of them play it better than me. They think they do, but they lie to themselves. They lying to themselves. Cause see, he done tried to do this before. Oh, he attacked Ron Savage and didn't know that it was a setup.
Who attacked Ron Savage?
He didn't know it was a setup.
Who?
So I did what I did yesterday. I'm beating stuff up, right? He feel he needed to come and jump in it again. Now, this is a movie that was 1/18/2018.
Being 20. Now look, this is how foul and he will play this. He will play this. Check him out. Now I'm probably pretty sure Khalil probably didn't see it. I seen it. It was only done 14 hours ago. Maybe I'm a little bit early or late. Who knows? But the point is, we after the situation because my man, we just asked you, me personally, show us some other talent besides the situation that you continuously to keep digging, to find what? Who owe you something? Tell us, man. You heard what I told you yesterday. Show my man, you won. If they don't want to tell you, I'm gonna tell you. You won. Go on and make another situation. So we could say, yeah, I want to tailgate this from Reloaded, Rob Reborn. Now we'll start calling you by your name because you running doing something extrally different. But when you constantly moving around, serving oatmeal at the child line, niggas know that you got farina in the back, cold cereal over there. You just want to slop up with damn fucking oatmeal and steal all the damn Frosted Flakes and all the damn Raisin Bran and give us Rice Krispies. You that type of dude. You that type of guy that tells us it ain't nothing in stock but this, knowing that we don't like licorice. You know that. You know that. You know them kids like the goddamn Twizzlers, strawberry kind. You lied. You tell them it's only the black kind, chocolate kind, all sorts of nasty shit to make them say, oh, man, we ain't coming back to this candy store no more. Let alone the old folks coming in to get some good food. You still serving cold shit from out the microwave. Macaroni half cold, half hot. Talking about stir it up. Stir it up. It'll get hot. Stir it up. He's a clown. Talk about stir it up, it'll get hot. Some old dirt bomb shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here trying to figure out how he's moving. He's moving. Look at. Look how sick he is.
That's Khalil Money. Just answer the phone.
Now we know this is a federal offense. You must not record a conversation to someone that you call to prevalently put it out there, just to say, look who I talked to. It's not good. I wouldn't have done that. Woo. You should have asked. Maybe that could have got you clearance by saying, hey, yo, Mr. Khalil. Well, you didn't know about Mr. at that time because you didn't call him. But you was yelling out, yo, Khalil. You don't mind if I...
Now, as you can see, I'm sitting in front of my computer. Oh, I pre-planned everything. Oh, you a snake. Nah. I'm just harmless as a dove. I'm wise as all you serpents. I'm even wiser than you serpents. If I wanted to play the game like you serpents, it wouldn't even be a game. Why y'all keep playing with me? I'm not mad, I'm laughing. Hey, serious conversation. If K-State knew you was an informant for the government and shit, if K-Slate knew you was an informant, did he know you was an informant? I say K-Slate knew it was an informant from day one.
And I said yesterday, who cares? Yeah, technically, who cares? I also said when he had his heifer on the show, running the mouth trying to double team the Hamp Doom, knowing that I finally understood it because you thinking Khalil and I don't conversate. I don't got time to do that. Show you a screenshot, show you a video tape. Nah, I just do what we do, right? I wanted to still have fun with you and the guy. I really did. The Special Olympics. The word Slurpee versus slow drag. It was a very comical thing I wrote. Lost the spark of it, right? Because I entertained that you was making. And I'm like, wait a minute, this shit don't make any sense now. So what I was trying to tell you, if K Slay did or didn't know, what was it to you? And not only what was it to you, did he get anybody from the drug? Did he wait, let me get this. I was trying to tell this dumb clown. He's worrying about him being a CIA informant. For who? For what? He's working at a fucking DJ station, a DJ, great DJ magazine. I'm just talking hip hop. So, yo, he lied on the resume. He lied on the form to get a job. Or maybe K Slade just knew that his story was just so that big and knew about Ben Yahweh. You just probably didn't know that part. Like niggas didn't know about the man code. The man was in line with Dr. York. Them two guys was like the biggest thing back in the days. They used to be right there in Bed-Stuy, my area where I used to live at on Gates Avenue and Bushwick, right by Marbell. It was Marbell Telephone Company, Bell Atlantic. I was right there on 1101 Gates Avenue. I used to go right there across the street, go right into the seminars when they was done. We used to steal the cakes. They used to give us food. I used to see them all in them little outfits. Like, what the hell is that? It used to look scary to me. I thought it just looked wow, like not scared, like, oh, just talking about like, yo, that's some, It must have took a lot of time to put it together. That's all I kept thinking. Like, wow, it took a long time to put that together. It's going to take a long time to take off, man. Woo. Anyway, what was it about him and K Slade knowing that he was a CIA informant? He took down people that was doing things unnatural. You not excited about that? The man is not a hero for doing that. I think he is. Fuck the man's preference of what he were and what he was doing. God damn. Who really cares? Was his job completed when he saved the babies? Oh, but let your situation tell it. He's a petty. Yeah, let y'all niggas tell it. That chick over there, she was yelling. And I asked her too, yo, do you know him? No. Exactly. I don't know. I know of him. But I don't think I need to go 85 years back to find what the man did at 55 years old. That's not my problem. The man said he's 62 years old, dancing on YouTube, making money for himself. And you can't help. You can't be happy for that. You still hunting for 2013 and him being a CIA informant. About what? Taking down a dirty organization that was hurting the black community. Goddamn, Khalil Armani. Congratulations. You did it, brother. I appreciate you for saving the community, for stopping motherfuckers like these bums, for hurting the kids. God damn. Never seen nobody.
He knew who K Slade was. And in turn, K. Slade knew who he was. When he came to my show from day one, I'm a government informant. I'm like, oh, dude, this is wild. I got COINTELPRO running around here.
But what is he looking for? You act like Mr. KHALIL ARMANI went to the drug trade and put niggas down. You act like he went to the YouTube drug trade and told niggas they smoking heavies of weeds and pound. You is sick. Man, just got a standing ovation from the Hemp Doom and the Doomites pertaining to taking down some nasty organization that hurt women and children, along with certain males. And you not accepting that. You want him to be, he's working for K. Slade. K. Slade knew he was an informant. So now they all is looking to do something to who? Tupac then was dead. But if he wasn't dead back then, what the hell do you thinking? See, once again, reaching.
Now, I'm not afraid of an MF thing out here. I'm not afraid of nothing. So, cool. You COINTELPRO. All right. I figured y'all would be on my trail soon. Because I push this Israelite nationalist stuff, and I push it hard, and I push it real good. Salt and pepper. Push it real. Right? So, I know the government will be on my case soon. So, do y'all know about Project Megiddo? And who started it, and when they started, and what it was based off of? It was based off of them Yahweh Ben Yahweh cats who he told on, snitched on.
And what's the problem with that? Now, wait a minute. No, ain't no wait a minute. It can't be no wait a minute. It can't be no street code pertaining to something like this because it could have been an all-out war. So why not put the man away for doing dirt bomb stuff like that to the community? You part of something, you like stuff like that. It infatuates you, little boy. It infatuates you, little boy, to run around and look around. I'm starting to believe you want somebody breathing down your neck. I think you want somebody to breathe down your neck. If it ain't a woman, may not want no woman. May want Mr. KHALIL ARMANI to breathe down your neck. Well, we breathing down your neck. I just got what he told you on John, another $3,000 check to crack your neck. I ain't finished with you yet. I'm just getting started. I'm still in the first verse. I ain't even get to the second verse. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm in the third bar. I ain't even get to the fifth bar yet. In the first verse. Ask your people, do you know them? I don't know them. I know of them for what's been going on. Now, now, you understand Mr. KHALIL ARMANI is like George Foreman. Now, I'm pretty sure the old Foreman, you talking about old Foreman with the bald head, not hair Foreman. You giving Mr. KHALIL ARMANI that old George Foreman when he whooped my ass. Oh, yeah, he whooped my ass. I think Michael Moore. Yeah. I think I played Michael Moore or something like that. When George, old, a.k.a. KHALIL ARMANI, dance shoes, danced on top of me, boy, I had to sit back. And I had to exactly worry about, God damn, I don't think I want a rematch. I tried. I went back. He threw me up there. But now, the story begins over here. About you worrying about another man. Yeah. Take it down a situation that was looking to be unfair. That was unfair that he was producing out there. He took it down. Oh, you don't like that. You got other work. Ooh, you ain't that old, boy. You ain't that old.
Confidentially inform the government on. So when he said it, light bulb went off. Oh shit, they here now. Don't get scared now. You're an Aries. It's time to burn. Poop down. It's time to.
Yeah, I'm listening to y'all. My queen, you know me, I'm very cool. Leak you. Absolutely. I appreciate you, man. You know, thank you very much, you know. This is just skill. You know, this is just the hyperactive co-star. That's it. I'm just a hyperactive co-star from Mr. KHALIL ARMANI's world. Yeah, you know. Yeah, back to the George Foreman ass whooping for Mr. KHALIL ARMANI. Yeah, you know, I did the push-ups. I'm challenging people to do push-ups. They scared to do it. I did it on live this time. Showed them and tagged them. Got our respect back. Other than that, now we back with a situation. See, he don't like when Mr. KHALIL ARMANI spread love and have people talk about it. He's like the rest of these guys with Hassan Campbell. It took me about an hour and 7 minutes to call a beloved name out. But the point is, my man, what type of happiness do you like to see? Another World Trade Center bombing? You must want to see things like that. You must like to talk about things like that so you could conspiracy lies. So you could conspiracy lies. Yeah. You could conspiracy lies. So you had to, you want it your way, Yahweh. Yeah, you do it. You want to conspiracy lies. Yeah, you want the lies and the conspiracy theories of all this bullshit to come through with some old fake knowledge. You know, when the man with a knife cut his apple, you better listen to him. I think I listened to the man who take his knife and cut his fruit, cut his apple, and eat his fruit with he ain't got time to be biting on it, peeling. No. I got a knife that'll cut your finger in 3, 6, 5. Yeah, 3. 1, 2, 3. You got 3 sections of your finger. That knife will cut 1, 2, 3. Yeah, to cut 3 slices of your fingers off. He cutting damn apple, eating it. You ain't gonna take information from a man like that. That's Mr. KHALIL ARMANI. Thank you, Leak You. I appreciate you very much. I gotta go back because they had me believing that you was crazy until I sat down. They had a lot of people making me believe that they was crazy because what he tried to do was have her send me an undisclosed cash. I ain't never really want to bring that up, but I dissed it right back. And this is the situation that they don't like. I gave it right back. I knew who I said, whoa. Let me send it right back. They sent it back with a message. No, thank you. Because you don't know it. You act like you knew the individual. Then I said, you act like Mr. KHALIL ARMANI sat on the goddamn lush, plush, royal flush home that he lives and owns with his family, lounging after a good days of work and bills paid, like I'll be doing with me and my situation here. Because I run this shit. I'm the king of YouTube. The king of YouTube. You got to get clearance to ask me to use Hassan Campbell's name, man. I'm serious. But back to the story. You act like the man took a picture in the comfortability of his home and said, I'm going to just watch my grandkids jump around. And I'm going to ask my grandkid. No, I'm not going to ask because he don't even know. He's a child. A toddler. Back in the days, My daughter was little when she was teething. And I remember all the time after I used to play with that sage that I had to keep my hands very, very, very neat because my daughter would love to take my fingers and would like to throw it in her mouth and she would put and bite. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I get the idea of what the man was trying to explain. You understand? And I used to feel it. I was like, oh, whoa, whoa, get the thing from the freezer. This little girl, the teeth is popping through the gum. I could feel it. She biting hard. I got to give it the hardest finger. I didn't give her the pinky. I gave her like 3 fingers. I gave her like 3 of the fingers. The thumb was kind of hard. This little finger, I used to give her the knuckle. Then I used to turn to give her the knuckle. I used to give her the knuckle. So she'd be biting. And then when I start feeling something a little bit, Rob like, yo, whoa, whoa. Tell her mother, go get the she need that thing. So we had a psychosis standpoint with this guy.
I had to burn it all down.
Of me breaking it down with the bum, saying that could have been the family issue of giving a beautiful picture. Unfortunately, we got psyched out of wanting to share things to the world. That's our downfall at times. You know, want to show the happiness to some people, not knowing that evil still lurks in the dark, like this bum, who will find something like that and make it into a little of nothing, which was a great thing for him and the family. It was like, okay, wow. Who he don't have kids. He wouldn't know. I got a guy doing that to me right now. You seen me tag him a few times. You pay attention to the tag, it's him. He one of the guys I used to grow up with. Mad to the fact that I made it. And all he mad at the fact that why I go around. People died at a place over there. Why should I go back to death after I made victory? Don't need to travel backwards. You sick. Unequivocally not thinking properly. Unequivocally not thinking properly. You on a journey of the Hamp Twilight Zone. But yeah, we got you chewing on old bones, looking for some marrow in it. You chewing on some old bones, looking for some marrow in it.
Oh, you're a fire sign. I know who I am and what I am. I know what my job in life to do. And being one that can't read, truly, I can read, but when it get to big, strong phonics or this and that, because the American English, the language is so messed up, I'm not that well versed in doing it because when I was young and I didn't know nothing about it, I never cared about it. If I could comprehend it, which I'm a dick, I can comprehend anything. I comprehend it and just deal with it. Said this boy IQ is off the chisane. But people say you can't read. Do you not know that your great-grandmother and your great-grandfather, if you 60 and 70 and stuff, these people was like, they should be like 100 now. Do you know that they couldn't read? Do you know that they put their names on paper with an X and all that stuff? Do you not know? So-called Israelite history? Do you not know? But you want to talk noise to me today and talk about me. Nigga, I'm your grandmother. I'm your grandfather. I don't care what you say. If you say I'm ignorant or I'm something because of this or that, hey, it's all good, man.
No, it's exciting to see that we have people, leaku.com, that they will find it. We just gotta find time to find some way of entertaining it, we want to take care of ourselves. We don't want to dish them off to the colonizers, not just yet. We want to take care of them ourselves. We want to try to rebuild them. We could rebuild anything. We try to make him a $6 million man. He just don't want to be rebuilt. I just think he got this idea of he'll sell his own body parts. Whoa. From the $6 million of helping him get to the level he would take this, take that, just to get some old bones with no marrow in it.
I don't take no offense to this stuff. Like I said, I got a ring in your nose and I'm pulling you to where I want to go.
Here you go.
Because if Layla Wells don't want to say 2013 or haven't been wanting to do that, then I need that magnified, dum-dum. I need it pointed out. Because how do you let this thing go on for 7 years and never deal with the boy? Never magnify the boy. Oh, we talking about him now? Yes, because y'all want to use my information. Y'all want to steal my stuff, the work that I put in, and you want to leave me out. I know y'all want to be in the hip-hop museum. I know y'all want to be. Yeah, that's how you're going to make hip-hop history, by lobbying the hip-hop museum.
All right, so it seems like he wants to be in the hip-hop museum. Yeah. He wants to be in the hip-hop museum. It figured it out. The mask just revealed it to us. It just gave us what Tony Stark's built around it, and it got everything running through the whole thing. It's just running through me to say we figured it out. We think he want to rewrite something different to put him in it, just like these versions of Bible, until we got Mr. KHALIL ARMANI breaking it down to us, giving us the whole scholastic idea on how to read that thing. But he's like all the rest of these undoctrinated compositions of this, that, and the third of periodicals. And he's running around with a low budget education, acting amok. But he want to change history. Yeah, I think he wants to be the victim. Now I'm starting to think this shit. He wants to be the person to be like them guys that's made the allegationable story. So we had told him back then, we said, what about this? What about if the statute of limitation that wasn't lifted, right? Now that it's lifted, anybody could come out and say anything. I just told you YouTube raped me. YouTube raped me. Yeah, I'm suing YouTube. They raped me. They molested me. YouTube was breathing down my neck at night. They jumped in the bed with me. YouTube put Vaseline on themselves and they was greasing up my body. YouTube was even in the shower when I was in the shower. I'm suing YouTube. Yeah. Everything info. Yeah, I'm suing YouTube. They was playing with my feet. They wanted me to play with their feet. YouTube feet. Yeah. YouTube put their fingers in my mouth. Yeah, they was playing with my hair. YouTube was playing with my gold chains. Peace to the rock. YouTube was just rubbing their feathers across my chest. YouTube did that. YouTube, yeah. They molested me. YouTube molested me, man. They molested, They was holding my hands when I didn't want my hands to be held. When I asked for toilet paper, when I went in there to use the bathroom, sometimes you go use the bathroom, you look around, you're like, damn, what a toilet paper? And then you're like, oh, fuck. Hello, YouTube, can you please pass the toilet paper? Just pass it, just drop it by the door. I get it. I get the plunger and wheel it in. No, I got to come in and give it to you. YouTube was there. Terrible, wild, vivid moment in the bathroom. You don't need to know. But just think about the shower. When I was, where my towel at? Where the soap that I normally use? Shampoo. YouTube.
And see me, I keep the same energy. Sadnetta always, F you, Sadnetta, always F me. Sadnetta, I got love for him. Like I said, I called the feds to say this Negro and his wife and his children lives. Because her son, Kevin, he may have killed them or he may not have killed them. Because Layla Wells may have gave him the address to Jabari house.
Oh, God. Damn, let me get another sage. Whoa. The man is telling you that the lady gave her address. He's insinuating somebody into a murder. Now, that ain't got statute of limitation, just like rape. We got bigger things to worry about in this world than to worry about this man yelling at Mr. KHALIL ARMANI for taking down an organization that was bad for the community of black folks. I can't believe it. May have or may have not killed them, and maybe Layla Wells gave them the address. God damn. Getting her indicted for what? Nothing, because of the garbage artwork that this man put together. He's putting together a nasty business of artwork, ladies and gentlemen. If you go in there and you buy that artwork, you're going to be disappointed, because the oil base on that damn canvas is going to run as soon as you turn your heat on. The oil base on that canvas is not going to withstand the test of time. You know why? Because it was fake paint. You ever saw the Thomas Crown Affair? That's exactly how this clown is. He's running around with the painting thinking that he got it in the thing, and when the damn thing turned around, it was Mr. KHALIL ARMANI showed y'all the truth on him. And he had the fake painting, and when it got wet, we showed the truth. This guy's sick in his head, man. Talking about a lady she don't even think about. She got bigger things on her mind. She worrying about the Black Panther movement. The 10-point program she trying to reinitiate, Miss Layla Wells. Now, I don't mess with Miss Layla Wells. I had a little fun back in the days. She ain't even answer me. She understood that it was comedy. Thank you, Miss Layla Wells. But this ball implicating you, Miss Layla Wells, about you know about a murder. One thing I don't want to know about is a murder. You could tell me about a bank robbery. I'd love to hear that. Yeah, what? What? That bank got robbed? Thank God. I want to know who got him. Shit. I want to know who got him. I got to go ask them for $30,000. How much did they get? Did they get caught? Nobody died? All right, good. Bank is insured. They get that back from the FDIC. People, please don't be hero when not me, but don't be hero. Just lay down, give up your possessions, please. Just lay the goddamn head down on the floor. Don't look at me. Don't say 2 words. Just give up your wallet and your phone. Okay, don't worry about it. I don't want to steal your password. I don't want to look at your naked pictures. I just don't want you to call nobody while I'm doing while the robbery is being in place. Mind your motherfucking business and sit down. FDIC got that shit, man. If you win the process, and I'm in, you getting trans. I'm taking it too. God, they will be taking it too. Everything info, entertaining, educational, motivational purposes only.
May not have gave it. May have gave them TC Islam, or may not have gave them TC Islam. Who knows? Roll the dice. I don't gamble no more. I know how to shoot dice though. So I got COINTELPRO, counter-intelligent program on the line. Yeah. And he brought you that Bambaataa story. Why did he bring it to you?
I think because, well, number one, I work for him. Number two, he knows I'm on the gay rights whole thing and this gay shit. And
you hear him? Because he know I'm on this gay rights stuff. Why? The gay rights stuff, to be exact. Now, yes, he's a career informant, but he's a gay rights activist. He's a LGBTQIA plus activist.
Okay. What does that got to do with you? What does that preference have to do with you? That's all. That's all. Again, I like to have fun. I keep yelling it out. Who this? Who the? Uh-oh. Peace and love.
I figured I typed so much in your chat, I might as well just hit the link.
Hey, it's all love and peace and love. We got a place to be. We got interpolation in the place to be. Y'all go over there and subscribe, like, comment, and share. And y'all better be on your best behavior, because if she has to come tell Doom to come get you, you'll be on the menu. Peace and love, man.
Man, peace and love. Salute to you. I've been enjoying the show, honestly.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, it's I've been enjoying. I've been so caught up in the last couple of days. I had I had heard about the video that you'd done a couple days ago, but I hadn't gotten a chance to watch it until earlier tonight. And I was so glad, because I was sitting there looking, at the video, and I seen you were live. I'm like, let me go over and see what Hood Hampton's got going on over here. And yeah, I've been really enjoying this show. I've been learning so much from you, just so that you know, because, I'm new to this conscious community. I've been aware of the conscious community, but I'm new to a lot of this. I'm learning a lot of it. And it's so awesome to gain knowledge from someone who's knowledgeable and intelligent and has facts, and neutral, pretty much. And where I feel like I can get information that's valid, and make a judgment call on that information. So yeah, it's nice, because I know when I found out about you, I wasn't sure like what it was between me and you, because I wasn't sure like where you were with things.
Yeah, because it was psychotic. Yeah.
And I don't think you knew where I was with things, or even who the heck I was at first.
The heifer made it seem like you was after her so diligently that it made me think, damn. Then it made me think, she's not black, she's not this, she's not that. I'm like, well, we don't even know who you are. At times when I was explaining to her, like, man, who you is? But do you know these people? But when I got the good word from Mr. KHALIL ARMANI,
shout out to Khalil,
paying attention, like, oh, these peoples is cool peoples. They really trying to stop the situation on what people is doing. Just use your talent, however you got the spread what you got to spread today. It don't got to be so much, is what I was explaining to the bar.
It doesn't have to be so evil and stuff,
Yeah, so we looking at this here, figuring out he's in love. He wants someone to breathe down his neck.
Yeah.
I believe he want Mr. KHALIL ARMANI to put them hands on him, being that he works in that good medical field of taking care of good old beautiful patients.
Yes, and dancing and looks great for 62 years old, by the way.
I'm trying to tell you.
Like, looks great, moving fantastically. I hope I'm moving that well at 62, okay?
Yeah. Look like he got another 85 more to go when he's moving like that.
I'm telling you.
Like this would not get a chance because he's sitting there eating all sorts of pork. He's sitting there eating all sorts of swine juice.
Ramen noodles.
Yeah, dipping it in some old nasty bread batter and bread that he done made from how he think his peoples gave him.
Don't forget the syrup either.
Sour milk. Yeah. And try to make biscuits like my grandfather. I just said, Granddad, I don't like the way that is. You better get Pillsbury up in this place to be.
Or make it homemade. I mean, that would be the preference.
But he wouldn't, because he ain't got no flow of things. He ain't got cooking skills, home economic skills. He's learning on that when watching Mr. Khalil Armani. Now, it could have been they were friends. It could have been they was cool. But being that this guy was so much snake in the cornfields and snakes in the high grass, you wouldn't know who bit you. And he'd be sitting there saying, it ain't me that bit you, with blood dripping out his mouth. I ain't bite you. Looking for old bones. No marrow in.
Constantly.
So
Constantly. Yeah. I know the feeling, man, because and that's a real.
Yeah. Kill him. Yeah. I got him. Hold on.
Time intensive thing. Go ahead.
That he would allocate for the G.
K Slade didn't know any of that. K Slade was very happy with hip hop. Being that I was with Jimmy Henchman, all these people know about him. When I was seeing the times of the Jimmy Henchman program, productions, DJ K Slade was a graffiti artist,
right?
And a DJ. He was from El Barrio, the hardest town in Harlem. Money was great back then in his time when he was rolling. And I'm trying to remember his tag name. My graffiti team gonna tell me. That's what he was known for.
Yeah.
And for him to put Mr. Khalil Armani, who had great editorial skills, great slang editorial skills. He had great slang editorial, Mr. Khalil Armani. Why not bring him here to up and enhance Straight Stunting Magazine? I wouldn't care if he was such and such. He didn't take down no great big cartel. He didn't take down Eric B. and Rakim when they had the big gold chains. He took down a nasty group who was after to hurt the people's other community. I give him a round of applause. Because it need more people like that draining the swamp.
Absolutely.
We leave it up to him to rewrite history. I think he wanted to be gay. Damn. Ooh, happy in the dictionary words of Webster. I think he wanted to be gay. Because his mindset is why Mr. Khalil Armani is advocating for gay people. Woo! These guys are amazing.
Oh, he tries to make my son the face of his hate-filled LGBT movement that I call it. I call it like his LGBT hate movement. And at this point, like every time he goes into one of those tirades, my son's face is right on the thumbnail.
I'm trying to see what's
like, dude.
Hey, what son is that? Was he saying? Because he keeps saying what happened to that boy. The boy is him. I think now because he's skeptical in the book that some of these great authors will have you find a mystery into, like Hamlet and all great Shakespeareans. We looked to find out who it was. Oh shit, it was Hamlet homeboy that did that bullshit.
And what are we supposed to do? He doesn't even know who the boy is. So what do you want us to do? You know?
Boy.
But yeah, but like it's like if let's say he's not, you're coming up here for the last 7 years terrorizing Khalil Armani and Hassan Campbell, all right? Everybody you can, because you'll get mad if no one covers the story. He tried to get me to cover the story.
What?
Yes.
It
and
ain't
I'm like, what
his story? He's the victim then. So why he's not yelling out, I'm part of the people that got touched on by Africa Bambaataa?
Why would I care that someone stabbed Africa Bambaataa after he tried to sexually assault them? Why would I care? I wouldn't care if he fell dead or not, to be honest with you.
But the point was the other day was the upliftment of that statue was not stamped yet.
You are correct. And I like the fact that you stick to the facts because like you said, We know what Africa Bambaataa gives, but he is also not convicted of that crime.
Yes.
Period.
So why not he can't come back? Is what the man was saying too. Why you want him to come back? If he's not convicted, stay across the street. It could be hearsay all you want to. It could be until we get the paperwork. Oh, yo, you got to get
What
out.
can you really do? There's nothing you can really do. If he really wanted to come back, then he can do that. He has not been convicted of that crime.
And
period.
then I told the lady, if no one made no police report in 88, if nobody made, because that shit still sticks. If nobody made no police report in 75 and did no damn Polaroid pictures like they do now, like with the sheepskin coats, holding the picture saying, this is Africa Bambaataa police report, yo. I got it now. No, it's just some hearsay shit because the statute of limitation is uplifted.
Correct.
He's throwing the lady into a murder. That's uplifted.
Correct.
The police can knock on Miller Wells' door right now.
You're
and say,
absolutely right.
We got IZZY Osbourne saying that you know about a murder. Put her
And
up in 24
being
hours.
interrogated and everything.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
It is.
and what I didn't like. Okay.
Huh? No, what you saying?
What I was going to say is what I don't like, what I'm seeing starting to take hold here is she absolutely tried to refer to KHALIL ARMANI as a P word. She absolutely tried to put
Yes.
that.
Oh my God. She was yelling out PD all day.
And see, the other thing, like she's like, oh, well, who said that? That's not what I said. And this was during your video. But see, go to her channel. That's all she's been calling him. She has been saying some real disgusting.
She said it on my job.
Oh, yeah. She
said I didn't say it. I said, yes, you did.
Yes, she did. And she's also saying it on her channel. She's also saying she wants to sexually assault KHALIL ARMANI's wife while he watches. Horrible, horrible thing.
Now, they ain't no, now that there can be.
That's just beyond.
Yeah,
okay?
that's beyond sexual fantasies right there. She should keep that to herself.
Absolutely.
In the bathroom, in the shower, and put her hands underneath that thing with a thing and go, however. But yeah.
Who would say something like that, though? That is rape. That is sexual assault. And that's not cute. What you're saying is not cute at all. But you absolutely said it. And what I'm seeing is you're trying to put a jacket on that man, you and IZZY both. And I noticed when she was saying it, IZZY's sitting there laughing.
Yeah.
Funny.
Yeah.
And he's letting her go with it. But if she's not saying that, he's like, shut up, shut up, shut up. But let her get to talking and calling him that. Then all of a sudden, he has nothing to say. But no, don't think for a second, Israel, IZZY, or Lightseeker, that you're going to put a jacket on KHALIL ARMANI like that. I'm telling you that right now.
And then he tried to throw a jacket on Sarnetta.
Yeah.
When Black Jesus.
But let's talk about the real jackets, because his queen, and I promise I'll leave it at this. His queen is a child abuser. And let's keep it a stack here. There is sexual abuse involved in that case. So she does not want to do that. I'm telling you.
Now I gotta ask you, this is allegedly. We gotta throw words out there. We gotta keep it real. No, it's been it's been real, it's been documented.
Yes.
Police report.
Allegedly.
See?
Yes.
So she needs to be quiet then.
She needs to shut the fuck up.
Quiet. She has to be.
I have interviews that she taught. Me and her had discussions. I've got interviews where she sat down and told the whole world about how she hadn't seen her son in 6 years, how her son was eating dog food out of dog bowls. Me and her just had a conversation last year. She moderated for me for about 11 months. That's why I know all of this.
Damn.
And then she turns around and does an interview with another YouTuber and lied and I've got, matter of fact, I have a conversation with her that's on Interloper Nation now. We talked. And she told me she was pregnant last year. And I asked her, well, what are you going to do? Can you tell anyone? Because, your situation, aren't they going to come and take your baby from you? She's like, oh, well, that was in Alabama. That was in another state. Basically, like, she's not going to tell them. But I have not heard or seen any baby. So my question is,
things like that to hide and not tell. And then some states of different Medicaid hide things, and sometimes
there's a lot that I know, Hood, Hampton, and one of the, unfortunately, she broke her son's arm.
Dang.
She also knocked 2 teeth out of his mouth. He has 2 permanent teeth implants in his mouth.
Man,
she ended up getting caught, is because she went into a shelter called the Penelope Shelter in Mobile, Alabama. And she got mad at her son and she punched him really hard in the face. And one of the other ladies there seen her do it and went and told the den mother, who then called the police, and CPS immediately removed her son that day. Now, prior to her going into the Penelope Shelter, she was kicked out. The reason why she ended up there is because she had been kicked out of a weekly extended stay. She was asleep while her son, who was 4 at the time, was wandering around the hotel. He pulled the fire alarm, which is apparently a really big issue. You can be fined for that,
Oh, Lord.
and things like that. So he pulled the fire alarm, and she beat him severely for doing that. And they kicked her out.
And this is all documented from her.
This is documented.
Having these meltdowns.
This is documented. I've got her on video talking to her where she told me straight up.
Not breaking that down, trying to say
out of her mouth.
But he's over here trying to talk about things to take somebody else's life. See, this is the psychosis of this man who needs to sit back and find another avenue.
Don't dare call KHALIL ARMANI something like that when you're sitting up there nurturing something like that.
Call Sarnetta to Sarnetta.
That too. That too.
Somebody is one of the pluses. How can an old man be gay because he sleep with underage boys?
Damn.
Is that called gay? LGBTQIA plus community. Is Bambaataa a G? Because see, even the LGBTQIA community plus community, they won't even speak on Bambaataa.
Because they not thinking about him.
Nope.
Who and where are the people jumping out saying, yeah, I want to come out and say this. Yeah, I think I time to say it. Yeah, it's about this time to say it. There you go again. He's reaching for a damn.
He is reaching.
He's reaching over here, finding the Big Dipper. Not knowing that.
He is reaching for Mars at this point.
Godly. He
Pluto.
must be a Mars bar. He must be trying to find Hershey Walkers or Hershey Candy.
And you can't say he doesn't know this stuff that I've told you. He knows this stuff.
I'm trying my best to know it, but not know it. But to stop the situation to see some growing.
Yeah, I agree.
I want to get the point that I know it, but not knowing, but want to stop the situation for this guy so we can get some type of growing. Like show us something different other than you have this fixation.
Exactly. There's so much to do out here. Money to be made. How can you make any money when you're fixated and obsessed? And he admits that he is obsessed.
And then here goes another one, Miss Interlocal Nation, and aka LeakaU.com. He will be upset when KHALIL do all the tagging. Mr. KHALIL Armani do all the tagging to say, okay, let's come out and have fun now. Come on. KHALIL will say, okay, I'm ready to throw catch with you, little boy. I got the gloves. He's looking for a father figure. Mr. KHALIL Armani is outside sitting on his knees, throwing the ball in little old Carl Albert Davis. It's Carl Albert Thomas. Carl Albert Davis, whatever you want. Carl Albert Davis, CAD. He's sitting there trying to play CAD. He's in the cab. He's running around. Oh, Mr. KHALIL Armani, throw the ball this way. Now, when he throw the ball this way, he hides. And say, oh, he bothering me, guys. He only comes back when he get himself a new haircut, dirty clippers. He don't spray the thing to cut the thing up, and then he comes back and say, I'm back. At me now.
Let me. And then he tries to hit him with a big, heavy.
But you wasn't even answering when the man was answering you. Wait until KHALIL dies down to go take care of some other. Mr. KHALIL take care of some other work. It's time to go in. Yeah, let me get ahead now. He got his guards down. He want to talk about 2 hours, 3 hours of the Bible. So let me get ahead and conjure up some work now and start playing with him. It makes
exactly what she does too.
Yeah,
that's exactly what she
I
does
seen
too.
all that. What he told me, man. But I'm not the guy to show him to be like, look what Mr. KHALIL did for me, or look what's going on. We're gonna talk about it.
Why do they care about what KHALIL has done for you? It's
we care in accolades. We only see things in accolades.
Yeah,
but not his style. He's dangerous.
Yeah.
So-called thinking he's dangerous.
That type of line is very dangerous.
You ever seen an article on Bambaataa? Layla?
We doing this because this is what he would do. Tasting his own medicine in the good way and in the bad way. The bad way is you doing it too much. The good way is we want you to stop to go somewhere else with your information. We got other things to attack in the point. You ain't really like what I'm doing, having fun doing the things I'm doing. You look like you want to do something. I agree with the ideal of what you're doing, Izzy. But when it turns to defer and it goes up a different way, it makes me think like,
the maliciousness of it.
yeah. Malicious of it is not. It's hard, and he's doing it in a way to say, "Look at me, guys." You know, and it's not fair.
Money, an advocate for him, and all this stuff. All these people got the political power to get Bambaataa in one of them articles to be talked about. And get the LGBTQIA plus community to say we accept them or we don't accept them. Because if you ask me, looking at the politics, the LGBTQIA plus community don't accept no minor attracted people. Everybody want to say, well, you a homophobe and you are. No.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I'm
anti what?
Attractive people.
He's anti from unattractive people. That's why
I'm anti minor attracted people too.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm straight as they get. I mean, come on.
Yeah, if somebody's acting abnormal, I don't want to be around that unattractive individual who's acting abnormal.
That's not an unattractive problem.
But he's worried about somebody accolades.
Yes.
That's unattractive. He's worried about Mr. KHALIL ARMANI doing some things that's unattractive, but in the sense of what Mr. KHALIL was doing, it was a hard work to put out to do because this is life-threatening.
Absolutely.
You putting Mr. KHALIL ARMANI family again in a life-threatening situation by relive this moment is what I was telling him at the show. Like, mother effer, do I want to keep telling you about you robbed and stole something from me every time and I'm mad at you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His wife must be laughing sometimes and she must be
crying others.
Do he must gotta keep saying this all the time?
Yeah.
How do you think Mr. KHALIL feel? And it makes him feels like I gotta answer this. If I don't, it's gonna continue.
And why do you keep thinking like KHALIL owes you anything? He doesn't owe you anything, sir. Nothing. Not an explanation. Nothing. You are not owed anything. Not an answer to any question you have. He owes you nothing.
And we 10 years from 2013. 10 years. We 20-something years for the world trade being knocked down.
Right.
So his mathematics skills level is, well, I'm skipping past 2001. I'm going to 2013. Forget this. Every day I wake up, I'm worrying about, wow, my story. What story? Are you the boy that was happening to what happened to?
Does he dream about KHALIL at night? I mean, come on.
He has to be. Because at one time I was like, yo, this guy come out like a military. Every 6, 7, 8 hours, he's popping up.
And I mean, when he gets drunk, those lives, he'll start popping them lives out in the morning. He starts early, like
that's how I know he got acid reflexes because he's constantly moving around.
Yeah,
and trying to burp lightly from that bourbon or whatever he's drinking, that whiskey.
Yep.
Alka whiskey he get from that cheap liquor store.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Terrible.
LGBTQIA plus anti-that. Hate that or whatever. Told you I got family members.
Everybody does.
Only thing with that is, brother, sister, you're sinning. You shouldn't be bumping cops or bumping vaginas.
That's their problem.
You shouldn't be drinking as like you do. That's a sin and a transgression too, according to the Lord. So before you throw a rock, in your glass house, why don't you focus on you, Izzy? You can dislike the sin all you want, but you don't have to throw all this hate at the people. You know, I may
If I
actually
think
agree with Izzy in some respects on some of those beliefs. I would never tell a soul because that's my business. Maybe I don't think being gay is proper, but maybe I'm totally okay with LGBT community. My
same here.
You know what I'm
Look,
saying? No problem with the LGBT community.
before we knew the word, right? When I was in the industry of music,
Yeah.
you know, certain events, right? From record execs, right? However level they was on, right?
Right.
They would have to get things rolling for you and for them to have some revenue. They would have some marvelous idea of, hey, won't you come to my house and perform not in a dirty mind section. We talk about perform the song.
Right, right.
And my kid like you. But I must warn you, my kid and their friends are very much into the other world. Not only that, we are too. We the record execs.
Interesting.
So we got this point when I told a friend a long time ago, he was like, yo, you know, what do you think about the gay people? I said, they buy the music. What gay person may know all my hip hop lyrics? I might have to go to his birthday party to perform. They probably paid a lot of money to the record people. Somebody probably got in touch with me, and it was probably a record executive that they knew. It was all a distribution deal to go over there to the west side of things and perform a show just because they got hip hop clearance, just because they like hip hop. I can't like that. They paying me.
Right.
So when I told a friend that, it made them think, oh, okay, I get it now. Because not everybody looking at that, my man.
Yeah.
I could see if you say, well, look, I'm going to go ahead and go. Then that's my business. Preferably if I deal or not deal, it's our business. But I can go and give these people a show. They paid for it. And at the end, we shake hands. Here we go now. This is the hard part. We shake hands. We put our arms around them. We doing certain things. Some people screenshot, take film, folk, wop, whoop, hey.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Here we go. But not knowing that I was there with a bunch of people that wanted to be a fan.
Wow.
So it ain't that I'm gay. I'm gay for that moment because I'm happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the Webster terminology of the dictionary.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we worked that way out there and made everybody say, okay.
But who would care if you were, honestly? Who would give a fuck?
The people with low mind in mind, like this guy.
Like
this guy here.
Nobody's business what you choose to do in your personal life. You know what I mean? Period. And you know, that's it. That's all.
It's sad.
Who knows? Maybe I've had an experience or two in my lifetime when I was younger.
He did explain that he had
kids. Make me a horrible, evil, demonic person.
No, it don't. It don't. It just says what it says.
What about the fact that his own queen is gay? She said she's bisexual. So I'm trying to understand, like, isn't that an issue for you, Izzy? Although I think she did that on purpose to
he's the what happened to that boy. He's the what happened to that boy. That's him.
Against the Lord God of Israel. Now, Barack Obama might tell you you got the legal right in America to do it, but it ain't nothing but a setup. Because them foreign countries in the East, they need a reason to attack America.
Now, they need a reason to attack America. If they want to continue their resources, they bet not. If they want to continue their visas, they bet not. If they want to continue their foreign affairs, Izzy, they bet not.
If they want to continue to come home to their families every night, they better not.
They bet not. I mean, not only that, yes, they probably saying to themselves, that's the Western culture way. We coming into the Western civilization way to interact with these peoples. That's them.
Yep.
That's it. They got stores handling people with money. They're not saying, hey, you gay? It cost $17.99 for that sandwich and stolen, but you straight hetero? All right, you can pay. Oh, you gay? Oh, I'm sorry, you can't. They're not looking at that. That dollar come right across like this green lighter. It's green.
Yep.
Here go your change. Come back again
Right.
into your business. This guy is crazy.
Oh, he's nuts. He's delusional.
Very much.
Good Hampton, something's not right there. And he's like, he fixates on it and he becomes so fixated and obsessed. It is beyond unhealthy.
It makes me think it takes a little bit.
Is he got
Mr.
Asperger's? Like,
didn't pay for it to be easy for me.
right.
And it ain't I'm on the side. Yeah, I'm on the side because I wanted it to stop interfering with his family.
Yes. I agree 1,000% on that.
I'm not saying nothing about his family. You are when you interacting of an old can that they done lost inside of a time capsule in case they may want to use it for something. It won't be used because it's damaged goods now.
Not to mention the fact he's reaching out to his family.
Oh, I didn't know that.
On Facebook.
See, I didn't know that. I don't fuck with Facebook. I don't mess with Facebook.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't have any personal.
That's what the problem starts right there.
But
like
yeah, like what are you doing reaching out, calling this man's daughters and cousins and brothers and sisters and uncles? Like what in the world?
Some people took the internet when it came to them in a gift, but this is a privilege. We didn't know that we were going to have dark forces hiding in the trenches.
It's scary.
Things like this. And then that's what he's doing, you know.
Yeah.
And who knows? We would never know about a Facebook friendship with him and Mr. KHALIL ARMANI until
that is so true.
We would never know until somebody break the story of that they were. But it looked like they probably could have through Side Netta. We're gonna leave that in the end.
Yeah.
Side Netta probably connect that line, and maybe they was like, "Hey, what's up? Hey, yeah, what's up? Yeah, I deal with this. Yeah, I deal with that too. Maybe we can debate. Hopefully." And then when Mr. KHALIL said no debate, this is why he jumped all around.
But do you blame him? I don't blame KHALIL, and I even left a comment and told him that. Like, I wouldn't debate him either.
I told
Not
KHALIL,
after all the
Mr.
things that he
KHALIL,
said.
I think
done.
he should. I think he should just to make a fool of him for one particular.
Well, we would do that. We would definitely do
I
that.
think KHALIL trying to come.
But he
to
needs to be on a neutral place. Like, I like Jay Lee and everything, but Jay Lee.
I told Mr. KHALIL to come over here. Mr. KHALIL said he'll come over here.
Yeah,
Mr. KHALIL
I
told
think
me
that would be good.
Here, and I'm gonna have to mute the mic, but he know he will be invaded because he gonna say, "Izzy, the bitch nigga went over there. Instead of I called him over here, he went over there to a non-script dude that don't know the." Nah, Mr. KHALIL just came to show you that he ain't want to come on your show because you kept summoning, and not only that, you know, answer. And he gonna come to the little guy show.
Yeah, and if Izzy's comfortable to come over here, then he shouldn't have a problem.
And gonna make him more upset. And make him more upset about
it. It will, but it shouldn't.
Yeah, that's not so good. Let's strategize on that one. Won't you come there just to say peace and love? Thanks for all the good work. Besides doing your videos and yelling out, come on the show and say it, Mr. KHALIL, so it could really give him that fire.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And then again, Mr. KHALIL ARMANI also said, Miss Interlocal Nation, that he needs Mr. KHALIL. He needs it. He needs it because he feel like anything other than like Lennon Honor, the clown. He got so much to say about Umar Johnson,
right?
That they know that anything else that they put in the title won't really give them that love until they put their name in situations to put it out there to say, now I got it for about this amount of time. Now, guys, sick.
I think that he gets like a temporary high. Because when he talks about KHALIL, he gets, you know, a little increase in numbers. And I think it kind of gives him a strange clout. I think it's the clout chasing thing is an epidemic at this point. Like epidemic. You would never think that someone would clout chase, you know, to these extents, but they do.
Now, if it was comically how I'm doing, then go forward.
Yeah, that's entertainment
with it.
No,
like
this
some
was
people
malicious.
looked at me, like Mr. KHALIL. He said, "Yo, it was cool until I slipped and said, damn, I had these people's making me think you were really the bad guy. Until I had my team, the Hamp Doom, they said, nah, it ain't really going down like that. It really looked like this guy's got a little situation. You got to continue to go for this." I said, you know what? He's on the menu.
How long have you known Izzy, Hamp?
Got to. Okay, we almost out. We almost done with it.
All right.
They need a reason to start World War III.
Okay. World War III.
And then bumping cocks and bumping vaginas. Oh, that'll start it. That'll get your ass nuked. Hey, it'll get you nuked.
Okay, going back to the conversation now. Federal offense.
I think because I don't know why you brought it to me. That's the only thing I can say.
Do you think he really?
I'm a writer. I'm a blogger. Huh?
Do you think he really knew at the time that you was who you were? Because you kind of said it like, I don't even. See, I'm asking him, do you think he knew that you was a government informant? Watch what he's saying here. He probably felt like this motherfucker setting me up, so I better watch what I say. But listen, I think K. Slay really knows. Like when you was on my show, if I believe.
Well, let's put it this way. We're talking about 2013 the time when K. Slay started talking about 2008. So we're talking about 5 years. And that 5 years time, he blocked you.
Did y'all just hear what the hell he just said?
I heard him.
Let me rewind it and put the CC on.
Yeah, we heard him. He said it was 5 years ago.
Okay.
Yo, this guy crazy.
Slay really knows like on my show, if I believe.
Just got believe this 14 hours ago.
Wow.
Let's put it this way. We're talking about 2013 the time when K. Slay started talking about 2008.
Why I won't even play it?
So we're talking about 5 years. And that 5 years time, he blocked you. We had several conversations.
Yeah, he knew. It ain't showing it, but it's there 5 years time. So that you supposed to be, well, let me see. Time we had cheers, Yeah, he knew. Let's rewind.
Oh, my Lord.
2013 is happening. When K. Slay started talking about 2008.
Oh,
man. 5 years.
And
that 5 years time,
he knew. The CC is messing up because that stenographer, computer, whatever it is, they know what I'm talking about. They've been.
Wow.
Everybody know what he's talking about.
To this video, they could follow my conversation. It's just like the courtroom, people.
Wow.
Conversation. What he say? The judge will say, "Stop it. Read it back. Read that. Rewind." See, he act like hip hop ain't never dealt with the whole start a story at the end and then end the story with the beginning. What did Nas do in the song Rewind? Like, I don't have to be a literary person. I could be a fucking hip hop junkie and listen to Nas Rewind.
Okay.
Listen up, ladies, fellas, and all of that. And then I'm gonna play that when I close this out. But people, you can look. I told you I can't read, but I can't tell you I was no ignorant person. I told you I'm more intelligent than all of y'all. So I never think he's more intelligent than me because I let him win some games, but
this guy's amazing.
I play the game.
Delusional.
Let's see if you win that.
We're talking about 5 years. And that 5 years time, he blocked you. We had several conversations. Several conversations.
Think about it. Now, think about it because it got me thinking like a motherfucker. Because I pretty much knew that you got it from him from your first videos. Your very first videos was telling.
Right.
You basically like K. Slay called me and I did the goddamn article.
Right.
Now, the whole world don't really know this because you just don't come out and say it like that and they ain't really watching you like that.
Right.
Now we are.
Right. Oh, yeah. Well, you got big eyes on you now.
People in New York, and I kind of still say that.
My people in New York, do y'all see that he had slang terminology for K. Slade? And it's not in the Layla Williams documentary. It'll be in my documentary about what happened to the boy.
If you ever do it.
Yeah, it's been waiting for like
how many years?
Yeah. If you feel brave enough to do it. I believe K.
I'm gonna
Slade
go off cam for a sec.
was structureless, and I ain't gonna I'm about to disrespect. I believe K. Slade.
I stopped him from that.
Trafficked that boy to Bambaataa. It may not even been on April the 1st. Wow. It may have been in March sometime. But the thing is, if you kill the boy and the boy is no longer living, you need a cover-up story. The son had a cover-up story for the boy. The son and also said he took a picture to assassinate the boy. Let's hear him say that.
Oh, this guy just keep going back and forth with the V. He trying to get people indicted.
Wants him in jail.
He's opening up a worm of cases of people that don't want to know about the shit. They just waiting until the time reveals itself to get itself. He want to hurry up and push it and say, look, guys, it's me that helped you push the self. You went, oh,
the second version is that
I gotta find
the rape of 50.
Searching on the computer for Mr. KHALIL ARMANI clippings.
So he wouldn't spread his story.
Had that boy ever told this story? What is the possibilities of her son Camel? What is the possibilities of her son Camel carrying out his mission? Because he was asked to execute that boy.
My whole thing was telling the man, stop disrespecting K. Slay. The whole thing was stop you for initiating these conversations without having too much paperwork from the people. And you have to go back before and who were president at that time and the government people at that time. Shit was like that was not really uplifted. When those priests started to get jacked up from the statutory of the upliftment of that word, rape and things and molesting and things and however words they put together, now it became you could come out to say it, you could come out to say it, now you can come out to say it. But back then, no one got convicted.
Right.
This here, we knew the priests was doing that.
Yeah.
They got caught.
Yep.
Then tumbleweave, it made a big tumbleweave and get caught a spark from goddamn God magnifying glass. It made it a fire and was a ball of fire rolling down on him. So
that's right.
He's in this, twining his mind around the whole thing of Bambaataa being stabbed by the guy. And if the kid did stab Bambaataa, where's the police report?
Facts. I mean, we don't have the kid's name. There's nothing that any of us can possibly do.
The police don't even got him.
Exactly.
Did Bambaataa say he got stabbed by him?
Exactly. And honestly, my thing is he's making such a big deal about Bambaataa supposedly, getting stabbed by him. But my thing is, if Bambaataa was really doing what they said he was doing at the time, and sorry, had to
that's all right. You're doing your thing.
Like, seriously, who cares? It's too bad that he didn't, keel over. As
and
far
not
as
only that, in the hood, sometimes when somebody
street justice, sometimes is a good thing.
I don't know who stabbed me.
I don't either.
I think I bumped into I fell.
Shoot.
They normally say that. And the
if
police
I knew, I wouldn't even tell it just because of the things that Bambaataa's done.
So for him to say Hassan had it and had a picture of it, what picture? Did he show it on Queen's Flip and say, well, I got the picture of my... This is an old story and an old thought pattern.
It could have been a picture of anybody. It could have been a picture of somebody that, wanted to rap or something. Somebody dropped a demo tape. It could have been anybody. An old long lost cousin, a fan,
YouTube
whoever.
raped me. YouTube molested me. They took me down. Yeah, they did. Yes, they did. The story still remains that
There
I
you
filed
go.
a lawsuit from them. They done took me in the bathroom. They done ran me down. They done went down behind my back. They done
No Vaseline at
yeah,
all.
no straight up. Sometimes they didn't give me coffee with sugar. They was spitting in my food. They had me eating out of dog cans. I was starving. YouTube. They had me going down. They had me shivering in the cold. YouTube touched on me, boy. Yes, they did.
Not cool,
Man.
man. That's not cool.
Yes, they did.
Legend.
That's the
Fuck
new
the
one.
legend.
Because he yelling it out. What happened to the boy? Where the boy at? The boy ain't even a boy no more. He's a grown-ass man now.
That part.
An old grown-ass man.
And ain't gonna ever come out and admit he was the one that stabbed him. You know, there's no yeah.
Probably laughing with Bambada somewhere.
Thank you.
Enchilada dance or something.
For
Who
real.
knows, man? This guy's amazing.
It's not truly in the documentary. Because just like Star came out in the beginning and gave this cat an award and all of this stuff, gave him praise.
See, these people just didn't take up the paperwork and say, okay, I'm gonna just air the story up. The hand of a payola had to take care of things like that. Palms had to be greased.
Right.
In order for things like this to be exploited. And for these low budget or maybe high budget, not really news broadcasters like a 5 or a Channel 7 or 2, they just some podcasters. They will be loved to have something like that for a few dollars. Were you giving me $5,000 to break this story? I'd do it for you.
If anybody knew that boy's name, all of the videos that have been done and the crap that and stuff that has been said in the past would be enough momentum for a person to literally build an entire YouTube channel career on that story. If they really could get their hands on that boy.
And it goes back to B. Stinger and Hassan Campbell fighting for the top of this, knowing that the Statue of Libertation was uplifted when they yelled out this story. Because if they would have yelled it out back in the days, it just would have been like, okay. Not only that, it would have been filed. It would have been like, okay, it's a cold case out here. We got to go on the back and find that.
But there's definitely statute of limitations on that. There's none on murder, but on sexual assaults, there is. And most of the sexual assault kits don't even get tested, unless they go into trials. So
because you did it. And we're going to go ahead and do it because the case is open. And it's just sad. And nobody want to really relive it, man. And he trying to hurt Mr. Khalil Armani's family.
He's hurting his family. I feel like he's hurting every victim of Africa Bambadas by doing this. I feel like
he's hurt. We want to help the vocabulary out for the minds of the people here.
Sure.
We want to say
emotionally.
It's starting to become emotionally disturbed. Like like a gnat.
It is like weird, like emotionally dark.
Very much.
It's like becoming really dark.
We think we should leave the people who put it out make their part 2s and part 4s. And if we're going to recap, we should recap
off that.
Yeah, and don't recap or at all. I think we should recap with some small, like, let me get ahead. But you doing it out of malice, like you're going to like the guy.
That's a different thing.
Yeah, it ain't like we're going to joke about it. It's not a joke about it. But
Never.
In it. Like, I had dance shoes. I had Slurpee with him he got better, Mr. Khalil Armani. Thank God your body got great. And we was having the Special Olympics joke.
Yeah.
Until I got a fake undisclosed cash app from that bum, and I sent it back. But I was like, nah, I don't think I want to move around like this. Nah. I sent it back. Then when I made sent the guap, now he was trying to get on top of it. And I'm like, nah, no more. And I asked Cash App not to have the person on the thing. I don't want your money to sponsor something nasty like that. That's not the game I want to play.
And that's interesting because that's what his queen was over there saying when she did a video the other day, talking about you. Oh, you let Khalil buy you and you let him buy you. But it sounds like to me, Izzy's the one trying to buy people. Isn't that interesting?
It was all entertainment and educational, motivational purpose.
Absolutely.
But it was just to show him that it don't have to always be dirty.
Right.
You know, it's a set standard on this thing. We here to
You actually
really
have a
make
moral
each
compass.
other in a good way,
Yeah.
and get a little revenue, and then everybody say, okay, let's try to find something else to explore on. But the
I'm with you
explorer,
on
this
that.
Dora, this bozo, he's doing
He
a
won't stop.
swiper stop swiping, swiper
Mhm.
stop swiping. It's him.
It's
He's
like throwing salt in a big open wound and just doing it over and over and over every single
and they
day.
get mad at us for talking
Wind
about
it.
it for the time we get. And get mad at us for talking about how we talking about it because
Yeah.
we
Like we're
just
not
showing
allowed to
you.
have an opinion about his insane commentary over there. I can tell you one thing, you're missing out on a whole lot of money. That's what I said, the other day. I've never really monetized my channel. I've never really went after trying to really monetize my stuff, even though I've been eligible to. I just, for
Yeah,
reasons,
jump
various
out
different
now.
reasons. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm ready to now. I'm
Yeah.
ready. And with that comes with the fact that I have to change. And that means that I'm not going to sit around here and go back and forth with you, Izzy. You can
Yeah.
sit up there and make my son the face of your hate movement if you want. I
I'm
love my
trying to
son,
find out who it
whether
was.
he's gay or not.
I hope it wasn't the kid that's on Shush Trish show and all the rest of the good shows. Is he out?
I hope not. I haven't seen.
Channel?
I know Trish. I haven't seen that, but I sure hope she didn't do that.
No, I didn't say she didn't. I just said,
okay.
Is he over there as her friends? And
No, not to my knowledge, but I've known Trish for years. So
I just want to make
I
sure.
can assure you, anybody in the beef sector, I don't care who they are.
I don't really know what's going on over there.
I do. And I can assure you, they know exactly who Izzy is right
I don't
now.
know. I just be chilling. I just be
Yeah. Interloper Nation, I would consider Interloper Nation a beef sector channel, which is why it's separate. Because for me, I don't really participate in the beef sector like that, but I'm familiar with it. I do dibble and dabble in it from time to time.
Yeah, it looks a little.
But yeah,
all my children.
I'm trying to be a little more lighthearted. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very heavy over there. It's very heavy.
It is. So that's why I'm cleaning up. Like I've been getting rid of lives, but the edits, the ones that are valuable information, that's the type of stuff I'm not putting on my main channel.
Yeah.
Having a discussion with you, that's something I'd put on my main channel.
I appreciate
talking about Izzy and her and their drama, that's Interloper Nation type content to me. And honestly, I'm getting to the point where I'm tired of talking about her, especially. And I literally just got discovered by DJ Academics. Literally. That's cool as hell.
Hell yeah.
I'm plugged in at this point. Like I can't be more plugged in. And I've got to take those opportunities because other bloggers started finding me after that. And they're all watching my channel.
Everyone is picking up what everyone put down.
Yeah.
And they need for help. They don't want to go back and say, I got to go over here and hear her fight this person.
I'm not doing that.
And I think that's what happened with me sometimes too. But me, I'm the doom. I got to do it because
that's how I feel.
You're going to be held accountable.
That's why Interloper Nation exists. So I can get it out when I need to, but they'll never get that kind of treatment on. They'll never get their FaceTime on Leak You.
You're right. But we have to put them in their place at times to let people know.
They make Hassan Camel the goddamn be all of everything. Hassan Camel is fucking hip hop. He's everything now. Because they got these government informants out here working, Charles, like Whack 100, all of that. I told y'all, KHALIL Armani and Star Troy Terrain made the.
He says I'm a government informant now too, apparently.
And Whack 100 shit go down.
Now he's involving KHALIL Armani into Hassan Campbell, Whack 100, and Tahasi 69, and that whole
You'll hear him calling me one here. I mean, he's already been over there saying I'm a government informant. I'm working with KHALIL Armani, and I'm in witness government.
But what is we trying to do? Who is we trying to take down?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, who am I informing on?
Yes.
Like, I'm talking about a woman who abused her children. That doesn't make me a government informant, sir.
And me looking at you describing how you acting, that doesn't make me a
No.
daggone government informant. It just makes me looking at a person that's just running their crazy mouth without
Delusional.
talent. Once was a MC from the Hebrew Israelites, he had told us. Then rap about that. Do the show like you see us do the show and say, hey guys, we on a new world path now. Let's do this today. And hopefully it'll grow.
Man, there's so much money to be made out here, Hood, Hampton. Like, there's so much money to be made and topics that can be discussed where everybody could benefit. But people are too busy and, going at each other. The hate.
Well, we got another month coming in.
Yeah.
We're only 4 months into the new year. So we hope that this next month pull us in to a definitely spring of breath of fresh air. And we hope
it does start with April Fool's Day, though.
That's right.
Just
So
saying.
we definitely gonna have to hold up how mine said. He did a 53.09 and we have 40.
All right, go for it.
Maybe 13 more minutes. We don't have to go through it. I'm gonna have to just let it go and freestyle it for the rest. And we want to thank Miss Interpolo Nation.
Interloper Nation, baby, all day long. And I really appreciate you.
So yes, but yeah, in all sense, anyone definitely make a move at you. I'm at the door and they knock step banging on them. But this one here had to be addressed again for the Mr. KHALIL ARMANI selective outrage.
Yeah.
It's causing an outrage in his community dealing with what he want to teach. And he got to take time out, like how he always say, he's up for the bullshit. For the what we like to call in our language of black, the sucker shit, the ignorant shit. Now we want Mr. KHALIL to get back to what he normally did, interacting with those books that he wrote. And that's a legacy the man want to leave behind. Audibly, he didn't have it Rosetta Stone and them give it to him, or having audio books give it to you so he don't have to pay a fine. He'd rather give it to you this way. It'll leave a better, longer legacy.
Man, author, leader, survivor.
Yeah, he has anything. A documentary coming out, full episode with Young and the Restless with this guy. I don't know. Golden Girls. He's all over the place. Yes, this guy, phony, Mr. Shoney.
Oh my God. Well, listen, I'm going to jump down, but I am going to do a reaction video to that one you did the other day.
Okay, much obliged. Yes.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And thanks it was a pleasure really coming up and getting to know you, for the first time.
And it was a pleasure seeing you. Now I understand. And I'm here. I'm your ally.
Ditto. Come on over. Hang out with me sometimes. All right. Talk to you later.
Peace and love.
Bye.
Night. Okay, let's squeeze out. So, Izzy Arbonne, I'm back to you. You're not going to get away. That was Interpolo Nation. We want to thank her. We want to thank her and her organization of good peoples over there holding us down. We want to thank her. You understand? And we had a great time over here. We still holding it down. There's only 225. Soapbox came in. Okay. Oh, who was the leaky sent? Oh, she sent. Oh, okay. Hello, Crazy Third. I was in there talking and building and giving the reaction video to Mr. Crazy, the little guy from little Arkansas. How son said it? The little old guy from Arkansas. How my boy said it? Let's go ahead and go find Mr. KHALIL ARMANI yelling out. That little old boy from Arkansas. Let's go ahead and run over there real quick. Let's go over there. The little YouTuber from the Arkansas. How my boy said it?
Arkansas YouTuber. Yeah. That would be the Arkansas YouTuber. Yeah. That would be the Arkansas YouTuber.
That would be the Arkansas YouTuber.
Yeah. That would be the Arkansas YouTuber.
Yeah. That would be the Arkansas YouTuber. Yeah. That would be the Arkansas YouTuber.
Yeah.
That would be the Arkansas YouTuber still imagining on what to do from the selective outrage from Mr. KHALIL ARMANI. And Mr. KHALIL ARMANI done broke this guy's shoulder blades. Not only that, he gave him free Medicaid. Not only that, he got the bill paid. Why? Because Izzy ain't got no money. KHALIL ARMANI run the hospital. He tell him that's one of his guy who cleans and rake the yard. He heard himself raking the yard. So you get benefits dealing with Mr. KHALIL ARMANI, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, in this whole thing of life that we trying to pursue, it's only a couple of things, man, that we have to know. One, you don't know what land you're gonna die in. That's number one. No man know what land they gonna die in. No woman know what land they gonna lay their head and go back to the ancestors. No one knows that. Okay? But we can hope for some prosperity in life and times when dealing with great things in life. But we got a lot of bumps in the road. We got to fight that too with intelligence or with a sword. Then we're going to work on other things like not letting everybody fear become our reality. When that happens, your imagination runs wild. You don't have no more imagination. When the next person reality becomes your fear, your imagination runs wild. You don't know who you are after that. You start thinking you're the next person. And that's IZZY Albon. Shape-shifting. Moving from place to place. Messing around with people. And when we do it in a way of comedy, right? Because that's what this were. We ain't even display rhymes except how we put it in line from time to time. But yeah, he would get there and start acting in the outrage. This has been your host, Ham Doom. You come back tomorrow. You come back the next day. We'll find out who's on the menu here at the Ham Doom Twilight Zone.